Belt versus no belt. Seems simple, right? Well, guys, in today's video, I've got 5 situations which it's not so clear. And if you mess this up, you're not going to look too smart. You ready, guys? Let's get into it. Situation number 1, your leathers don't match. So it's a basic rule in men's style that your shoe leather should match your belt leather. But what happens when you don't have an exact match? You don't have a matching belt. Should you opt not to wear the belt? First question you want to ask is, can you actually wear the pants, wear the trousers without a belt? If they start to fall down, it doesn't matter what color that belt is, what style, you better wear the belt, because nothing looks worse than your pants falling down in the middle of a presentation or when you walk. No one wants to see you having to pull your pants up. So yes, wear the belt even if it's not a clean match, but you want to try to find something, and it's worth investing in some belts that are close. And a light brown, dark brown. If you've got oxblood, go for oxblood, but invest in some gray belts. Try to get something close. It doesn't have to be an exact match. And if you can't get even close to an exact match, then go for something that in no way is a match. So this is where you want to go for a more casual style, but this combination is going to work great together. They don't match at all. And this is where you learn to bend the rule of your leathers matching the leathers. Now you may be wondering, Antonio, where did you get those beautiful belts? Guys, go check them out at Anson Belt and Buckle. I'm linking to them down in the description. They are the paid sponsor of today's video. And for over 7 years, I have been working with this company. I've known the founders and I am proud to support them. Why? Because they're a family-run business that treats their customers like gold. Guys, I can tell you their customer service, bar none, is some of the best out there. When people buy their product, they sometimes call them. When people actually damage the product and it's their fault, they replace them. This is the kind of company that I love to bring to you guys, one that stands behind their product and their customers. And again, I know these guys personally. They're a family-run business. Oh, and by the way, that first problem wouldn't have been an issue if you had invested in an Anson belt system. Yes, this is one of my favorite parts about these guys, is that you can take multiple belt straps and take the same buckle and it's all interchangeable. So think about that. You've got 3 different straps right here. You have maybe 3 different types of buckles right in here, and you can interchange this. That's 9 combinations. I mean, it's a no-brainer, especially if you've got a wide variety of shoe colors. You want to be able to match those leathers, and you want to avoid a lot of the other problems and scenarios I'm about to talk about. Guys, Anson Belt and Buckle, they're friggin' awesome. I don't know what else to say. Go check them out. I'm linking to them down in the description. Scenario number 2, my jeans fit great. Why do I need to wear a belt? This is a great question, and you don't always have to wear a belt, even if you've got belt loops, if it fits correctly. That's the key. Your pants need to fit correctly. Getting back to that earlier point, nobody wants to see your pants falling down. So assuming that there's a great fit, when can you actually wear them without a belt? Whether they be jeans, whether they be dress pants. It really pertains to, is anybody going to see this? So if you're wearing this as a suit, you have a jacket over that, you don't have to wear a belt, assuming that the trousers, again, fit you well, because nobody's going to see it. Some guys prefer it. Maybe it's more comfortable for them. Whatever it may be, the same with jeans. If you're going to wear a shirt untucked, if you're going to wear a sports jacket with the jeans, you can get away without wearing a belt. Whoa, 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 Antonio, are you saying that if I tuck any shirt in with my jeans, I need to wear a belt? And my answer is yes. And the reason being is it just doesn't look complete. It's like wearing a sports jacket without a pocket square. A belt completes the look. Now, you don't have to go with anything boring. You can have fun. You can turn it into an accessory and you can make it part of your style. Or you can just bring in something that's simple and classic. At the end of the day, guys, if the pants have belt loops, if they're going to be seen, then wear a belt with it. Next up, gents, let's talk about belt size. Not all belts are created equal. Some are going to be thicker, some are going to be thinner, some are going to be longer, some are going to be shorter. At the end of the day, find the right belt size for you. But how do you do that? So with a dress belt, we're talking 1 to 1.25 inches. Now, when it comes to the length point, in which once you buckle it, you want to have about 5 inches of material, give or take an inch, depends on usually your size and proportions. A man 6'5", he can have 6 to 7 inches. If a man is about 5'2", he probably wants to have 4 to 3 inches of excess material going off the end. Now, this belt right here is going to be a casual belt. This belt is over 1.5, it's about 1.75 inches in diameter, but anything over 1.5 inches is going to be casual. The same thing, the same rules applies to the end. You want to have about 5 to 6 inches here in the length, but give or take an inch depending on your size. Situation number 4, you just picked up a beautiful pair of suspenders. You love the look, you're excited to wear them, you think they're gonna look great. Well, guess what? Oxblood belt. Can I combine the two? The answer is no. Choose one or the other. Suspenders are made to hold up your pants. Belts are made to hold up your pants. You don't need to double it up there. Now, the only combination of suspenders and belts that work are for the working professional. Whenever you want to, basically you're carrying a heavy tool belt and you want to distribute the weight onto your shoulders. That makes sense. But for the vast majority of us, no. Choose one or the other. Now, how do you do that? You're saying, Antonio, but you said if we've got belt loops on here, I have to wear a belt. Where in the case if it's a pair of dress trousers, what you have is you go through there and you get these removed. Very easy to do. It'll look great. Then the suspender combination is going to look awesome. But you don't want to wear them together. Now, wait, Antonio, what if I want to combine suspenders with jeans? My answer is just don't do it. Now, if you're really fashion forward, you want to ignore my advice, I guess go for it. But jeans are not made to be worn with suspenders. Why? The rise on a pair of jeans, which is the measurement from the bottom of the crotch area to the top, is too short. Jeans are made to be worn with a belt. Now, there are many trousers out there that are going to have a higher rise. They will look great with a pair of suspenders. Now let's talk about belt buckles. The general rule is the simpler the buckle, the more formal it is. So on the opposite side of formal, we have belt buckles, which grab a lot of attention. Big, round, Western belt buckles that you win at that rodeo in Pecos, Texas. Yes, that is a casual belt buckle. This belt buckle right here, this is a casual belt buckle. Anything that has certain stones on it, precious metals, draws a lot of attention to it, is larger, this is going to be casual. So on the far end of dressy belt buckles, what are we going to see? This right here, classic dress belt buckle right there. Very simple. You're going to see a company like Anson put together something like this. This is a fine dress buckle right there. Now note the simplicity rule I talked about at the beginning of this point doesn't always hold. This belt buckle, classic dress belt buckle. This one right here, because of its oversized, its larger proportions, this is going to be more towards the casual side. The additional metal right here also makes it more casual. All right, gents, those are my guidelines to making sure that you look great when you're wearing a belt. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to be reading them, checking them out. And guys, go check out Anson Belt and Buckle, one of my favorite companies because I've gotten to know them. I know the way they take care of you guys. The great customer service, the superior product, their belt system. I mean, you've got to just love this company. I'm linking to them down in the description. Go check them out. That's it, guys. Take care. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything we built here at Real Men Real Style. And that's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.